Welcome back, artists. I want to share with you today a little bit about Frank Stella, who is an American artist. He is still alive today, and he's been making art for almost, well, a little over 80 years now. He is best known for his innovative and original styles and his changing art styles. So, when I say innovative, it means original and unique. And most artists are original and unique, but what's even more unique about Frank Stella is that most of the time artists focus on one type of specialty, being a painter or a drawer or a sculptor. They're not usually a drawer and a painter and a sculptor. So artists usually focus on one thing because it's so difficult to learn that one thing that it's hard to focus on lots and lots of things. However, Frank Stella is the exception, and that's why he became so famous. He is known for his paintings. This is one of his paintings over here. Amazing. He's known for his printmaking, and we have done some printmaking together in all of the grade levels. So that's like stamping. This is definitely a more technical stamping style, though. He's known for his development in architecture or sculpture, how you build something like that complicated, and for his sculptures. So, what is a sculpture anyway? Um, I think about that for a second. What is a sculpture? Oftentimes, students will say that it needs to be made out of rock or it needs to be made out of metal or it needs to be like you have to be able to walk around it. But really, what a sculpture is anything, it's an artwork that's 3D. It could be something that's drawn in 3 and made it 3D, or it could be a painting that's made 3D, but a sculpture is anything that's three-dimensional, has more than one side. So let's take a look. These are actually students' works, and this is relief sculpture, and so that means you don't care about the back, and we've talked about that in other grade levels, but the one side is flat and then the object comes out. If I go back to this is a sculpture in the round, which means that you can walk all the way around it. The artist considered or thought about all of the sides. And these two pieces, the artist is only worried about the front. Frank Stella just put it on the wall. I shouldn't say just, is incredible, but he puts it flat on the wall and then builds out from the wall. So there's lots of different ways to make sculptures. And this is your challenge for today. Frank Stella's sculptures were abstract. That means that they focused on colors and patterns and rhythms, and they're balanced pieces. There's a little green over here, a little green here, a little green here, a little green here. There's big, bright, bold patterns here, and the same thing over here. There's black and white over here and over here. So a balanced piece of artwork is something that your eyes easily and freely move around on. If one side was black and the other side was colorful, we would probably focus on one or the other. Our eye wouldn't be able to move all the way around, and it's so exciting to look at. So artists care about balance, and I'd like you to care about balance as well. So what I'd like you to do is find some recycled rubbish. Yes, rubbish. That's another word for garbage. So have a look in the recycling bin. Make sure that things are clean though, so you don't have anything that smells too smelly or anything like that. And you can use anything that you want to for your sculpture. Try to find a mix of shapes and sizes and colors. And it doesn't have to be rubbish. Like if your family allows you to be using tinfoil or cardboard that's fresh or something, that's great too, or tape that's fresh. It's up for whatever is you're most comfortable with in your family. And it might take some time to find the rubbish. This is not a one-day assignment necessarily. After you get your pile, you need to choose what you want to actually use. You don't have to use everything from your haul, but you can use some of them, and just so you can always add or subtract pieces once you start building. Get the basics down. Then I'd like you to think about how you would like to decorate it at some point. If you have paints or string or tape or color crayons or markers or bits of fabric, whatever you have around, you can decorate using wonderful color, or you might just choose to not make it be colorful. You are the artist, you decide. So eventually you're going to stick your different parts together. So think about how that's going to go, whether it's gluing or taping them together. Some things don't tape very well. Some things don't glue very well, like plastics don't glue very well. Cardboards and papers do. So think about how you would do that. This has a plastic insert on the inside of it, on the inside of that cardboard. So that wouldn't be a good thing to glue, but maybe you could make it tight enough that you just push it in and then it stays in place. Think about what you'll do. Keep adding to your sculpture so it's not super simple. And it can look something like this when you're done. And then think how you will present your sculpture. Will it stand up and be 3D all the way around? Or will it lie down and be 3D just on the top side? Will it hang from a ceiling? Will it stand? We don't know. It'd be a good idea to decide this before you decorate it. Otherwise, you might spend a lot of time on one side that you don't actually see. So you can decide what parts you'd like to decorate as well, and then add your finishing touches, and then marvel at how beautiful your sculpture is. Turn it around, look at it from all different sides because it is a sculpture. It has more than one side. So don't view it from just one way. If someone else walks into the room, they might be viewing it from a different point of view and see something completely different. It's exciting to walk around sculptures or view them from different angles. So please do it. Awesome. Watch the next video so you can actually, no, there is no next video. You can just go ahead and start doing it. Yay! Have fun, friends. Have fun exploring. Bye.